Zach LaVine has been the Chicago Bulls' go-to scorer for years, but can he step up and lead the team to greatness this season? With the pressure mounting and the spotlight on him, this could be the most defining moment of his career. Will LaVine finally take charge and be the leader the Bulls desperately need, or will someone else rise to the occasion? Let's dive into what's at stake and what it'll take for him to prove he's more than just a scorer. Welcome to Chicago Bulls News, your go-to source for the latest updates on the Windy City's favorite team. We've got you covered with breaking news, trade rumors, and in-depth analysis of everything Bulls. From United Center to the front office, we're bringing you the inside scoop. Hit subscribe and let's talk Bulls basketball. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that's been on the minds of many Chicago Bulls fans. Will Zach LaVine be the true leader of the Bulls this season? Stick around as we break down everything you need to know, from his role on the team to his performance expectations, and what this means for the future of the franchise. All right, let's get into it. There's a lot to unpack here. Zach LaVine has been with the Bulls since 2017, and he's consistently been one of the team's top scorers. But as we head into this new NBA season, the big question is, can he step up and be the undisputed leader of the team? We're going to examine his past performances, the current team dynamics, and what this season could mean for LaVine's career. So, let's get started. First, let's take a quick look back at Zach LaVine's journey. He was drafted by the Minnesota Timberwolves in 2014, but it wasn't until he was traded to Chicago in 2017 that he really began to shine. From dunk contest champion to an all-star guard, LaVine has come a long way. His scoring ability, athleticism, and flair for making highlight reel plays have made him a fan favorite. But throughout his time with the Bulls, one thing has remained a question mark: leadership. Last season, LaVine averaged around 24.8 points per game, making him the team's leading scorer. He's proven he can put up big numbers, but leading a team goes beyond just scoring points. It's about setting an example, making others around you better, and stepping up in the clutch moments. This season is going to be critical for him to show that he can be more than just a scorer. We all know Zach can put on a show. Whether it's a thunderous dunk or a dagger three-pointer, he's got all the tools to be a superstar. But is that enough? So, what does it take to be a leader on an NBA team? Let's break it down. Leadership is about accountability, consistency, communication, and most importantly, making your teammates better. And for LaVine, this has been an area of growth. We've seen flashes of leadership from him, but consistency is key. During the past few seasons, we've witnessed LaVine step up in games, but there have also been times when he's struggled to close out tight matches. Being the leader means shouldering that responsibility and thriving under pressure. The question now is, can LaVine embrace this role and make it a permanent part of his identity? Now, let's talk about the rest of the team, because leadership is not just about one person. The Chicago Bulls have an interesting roster mix of veterans and young talent. DeMar DeRozan, who joined the Bulls in 2021, has been a significant presence, both on and off the court. In many ways, DeRozan has been seen as a leader because of his experience and calm demeanor. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, the big man who provides the Bulls with a solid interior presence. He's another veteran who could potentially be a leader, especially when it comes to guiding the younger players. But with all these seasoned players on the team, where does LaVine fit in? Is he ready to take the reins, or will it still be more of a shared leadership model? It's crucial to note that leadership is not about dominating the spotlight, but guiding your team to success, and that's where things get interesting. If LaVine can step up and assert himself as the leader, it could mean big things for the Bulls. What makes a leader on the court? It's the little things, like communication, keeping teammates focused, and motivating them even when the game isn't going your way. One of the reasons why this conversation about LaVine's leadership is so important this season is because of what he's been doing in the off-season. Reports suggest that Zach has been working on not just his game, but also his leadership skills. From taking part in workouts with teammates to participating in community events, it seems like LaVine is taking steps to be more of a face for the franchise. The Bulls coaching staff has also been vocal about wanting Zach to step up as a leader, and that shows they believe in his potential. But actions speak louder than words. It will be interesting to see how all this off-season work translates once the regular season begins. Let's get into why this matters so much, not just for the Bulls, but for Zach LaVine's career. LaVine is entering the prime of his career, and if he can establish himself as the leader of this team, it will significantly boost his reputation around the league. Being the leader means being the player your team turns to in clutch moments, being the one who can lift everyone else up, and that's how great players are remembered. Think about players like Kobe Bryant, LeBron James, or Stephen Curry. They are not just great because of their stats, but because of their leadership, their ability to inspire, and their mental toughness. This season could be LaVine's chance to add that layer to his legacy. Of course, it's not going to be an easy road. The Bulls play in a highly competitive Eastern Conference, with teams like the Milwaukee Bucks, Boston Celtics, and Philadelphia 76ers all vying for dominance. LaVine's leadership will be tested against some of the best teams and players in the league. He'll need to navigate the pressure, keep his composure, and most importantly, stay consistent throughout the season. Health is also a significant factor. LaVine has had his share of injuries in the past, and to lead the Bulls effectively, he needs to stay on the court and be there for his team. It's about durability as much as it is about skill. So, to wrap it up, the big question remains, will Zach LaVine be the leader of the Chicago Bulls this season? The pieces are there, the potential is undeniable, and if he can embrace this role, it could take the Bulls to new heights. But it's not just about leading in the good times. It's about being the steady hand when things get tough. That's the true test of leadership, and we're all excited to see how LaVine rises to this challenge. Alright, Bulls fans, that's it for today's video. What do you think? Will Zach LaVine step up and be the leader the Bulls need? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Chicago Bull News for more exciting sports content. We'll see you in the next one.